Hello! I hope you enjoyed that music. I'm guessing you could hear it. I wasn't permitted to hear it today. OBS was just like, no, you don't get to hear this playback today. Sorry. You get to listen to, and I need to undesktop mute it. Not that one. Not that one. I have to do it with the mouse, which means clicking out of it. How annoying. I've been listening to this loop for the last 20 minutes, maybe. It's a very short musical loop. But hi, how are we doing? Hello, Mike. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Becca. How are you doing? Yeah, I kept forgetting that I had this and that I owed them some footage for it. Oops. They have no noses. It's so weird. I don't know how I feel about it. Hi, Jay, who is lurking. There he goes. Whoosh. And, oh, wait, we'll never see that guy again. Not Jay, I mean the manhole guy. Because that game, not going to play it again. Oh, you're having some, yes, technical issues. Good luck. Good luck with those, I hope. Yeah, so this is, as I say, this is a demo. And long story short, initially I requested this from Press Engine because I thought it looked good, thinking you'd get the whole game. They rejected me. Fine, whatever. And then a while later, I don't remember how long, they just sort of, this email comes through going like, hey, you've been offered a key for the demo, or a key for SpinEra, however we want to pronounce it. And I was like, changed your mind, have you? Okay, fine, thank you, yes. Got it, downloaded it, or, took the key, installed the key, and it was a demo, so I'm like, well played, you haven't given me the full game after all, you bastards. But that's fine. That is their want. Maybe I just didn't see it on the page, on the listing. I don't know. Anyway, this is, as you can probably gather from what God is offering Adam here, this is a game about slot machines and history and hello, Kim. It's not about Kim, but Kim is here. Hi, Kim. Congrats on your streak there, Mike. Hope you're enjoying having nothing to spend those hearts on. Sorry, I guess. Can redeem a slime if you want, I don't mind. If it's even active, I don't know. Anyway. So it's something to do with, it sort of appealed to me. It looks, not gonna lie, it looks a bit like a mobile game, but I think a lot of these sort of fast-paced games in these days sort of do look like, because they're designed to also work on mobile and suit being played on mobile. So I think the line between PC, console and phone is starting to blur a bit more these days. I really enjoyed watching Clover Pit when Joe streamed that, but I'm not a huge fan of like the aesthetic and the vibe of it. It's a bit too gritty for me. So I was like, oh, this has got like cute little people in, and it's like historical figures and stuff. So it sort of reminded me of like Civ crossed with Clover Pit, I guess, with the fun of pulling a slot machine handle. I guess we'll just I forgot I even had that in there, Can't think of a word though. Yeah, it's like, what word do you pick? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think I put that in because it was one of the Twitch suggested ones. Like when I was trying to think of things to put in there, it was just like, I'll add some of these ones that Twitch suggests. Who knows if anyone will ever use them. I just noticed also that Adam's foot looks kind of like a pig's trotter, and I don't know how I feel about that. I couldn't see any, like, admittedly I didn't look very hard because this was a bit of a last minute sort of setup. I didn't notice any mention of AIR or anything like that in it. If there is, sorry, I guess. This foot very much reminds me, this is what made me think of that. Then it's like, that's not how a human would draw a foot. But I don't know, maybe it's just a stylistic choice. Who can say? I mean, the tutorial is listed second, so I feel like maybe we should just jump into play and see. Could be. Would you like to enable tutorials? Yes, why not? But yeah, I really hope it has more music because this loop is very short and it's been on for a very long time. It's also probably quite quiet now because I did turn it down because it was very loud when I switched it on. If it is, let me know and we'll try and adjust it. Right. How to play. Spin to generate, not win. Spin the slots to produce essential resources for your empire. Each symbol landed on the grid generates specific materials. So it's not just like pull the handle, numbers go up. Although there is an element of numbers go up. It's a bit like Titanium Core, I guess. It's like you're doing the thing, which in that case was the match 3 stuff, for a purpose rather than just for the sake of it, which I quite like. That quite appeals to me. Create lines for era score. Lines are always read from left to right. The first symbol is most important. Aligning 3 or more generates era score. So whatever these eras are, the musical era and the lovely coin era. Don't know. I'm sure it will teach us these things. Advance your civilization. Use your resources to unlock permanent technologies, build world wonders, or recruit. 6 minutes in. I think they might be based somewhere like Hungary, the devs of this, or maybe Turkey, somewhere like. When you go to the credits, the names gave me. That's what the country it was giving me. I'm not 100% accurate with like guessing where names are from by any means, but they looked like maybe that part of the world. So I don't think they're like first language English. But so I will forgive them the odd typo, but also pay somebody to like get rid of your typos. With one-time abilities, so you can pull like a special move. Great person who has a special move. Reach the era score. You must reach the target score within 10 spins to advance. Hit the target before your spins run out to survive that era. Okay. First, I cannot see a... Can we get to settings? I do think this is a bit too quiet, but it was, as I said, way loud when I started it, so I'll adjust it to that and we shall see how we get on. This is nice music. Spin. You do... I was like, do I press the button or pull the handle? I want to pull the handle. Okay, we've earned stuff. We've got the very familiar red and blue sort of malts going on up here, which I think we're all familiar with at this point. Use your generated resources to improve your save through actions. Each symbol that appears in the slots generates its related resource. So this is, I guess, armies. So yeah, I guess wealth, armies, culture, and technology, maybe. When 3 or more appear in a line, they generate era score. I know, you told me this bit before. Each symbol in a line generates era score, which is then multiplied by other active factors. Click on any symbol to keep it for the next spin. Ooh. Istanbul, thank you for checking, Mike. Turkey, so I wasn't wrong. I was wrong with Hungary, which is my first guess, but not a million miles wrong, right? That sounds very epic now, I like it. You can keep any symbol and carry it over to your next spin. I mean, it would make sense to keep these then, right? Huh. I think we can tell that we've kept that. Okay. Can we get a third one? No. But you do get one of everything, even if it's not in a line. Okay. Oh, hang on. Event. An event is happening. A random historic event is happening. You must face the upcoming event. Good luck. A Viking is meeting like an Incan warrior, kind of. Random historic event. You found a friendly tribe. Smoke curls from a ridge. A banner you know. I didn't have a chance to read it! Didn't have a chance to read it. First piece of feedback. Leave the text on the screen until you, like, the person has decided that they've read it. It gave us more of these, I think, was the gist of that. A proper line, look. 2 lines. Okay, cool. It would be good to get more blue things. There's no, like, tooltips if you hover over these, so I don't really know if that's okay. We're up to 12 and we need 25, but we're only, like, 3 spins in, so that's fine. Oh, you're only allowed to lock things so many times. Hadn't realised that. So, I'll not, like, you know, get carried away doing that. Too soon. You need 7 purples to acquire a great person. I think this must mean that I can exchange coin for one of these. But this is I could exchange one of these for technology. To discover a technology. I'm going to do that. Which great person should we have? Choose your great person. Oh. Select your great person with caution. Their powers can only be invoked once. So we've got locked. We've got Aesop. of the Fables fame. We've got Sophocles, and we've got Ptolemy. So, great artist, hence the beret, or great scientist, hence the glasses. Replace one symbol with a war symbol. Enhance and seal one culture symbol. I'm going to say culture. In your symbol deck. Enhance and seal one blue symbol in your symbol deck. Where is my deck? Is this my deck? I don't know what that means. It does have the word deck up here, but I can't click on it now, so I don't really know. Deck would imply the things that can be put into the slot machine, right? It's like what's in the slot machine. I'm going to take this because we have the fewest blue ones, and that feels like the right thing to do. Right, if I click this, what does it tell me? You can review your symbols in the slot deck. You can also add or remove symbols as you progress. Science, culture, military, economy. Wonder. Another thing that appealed to me about this was back in the day, in the Nintendo DS era and thereabouts, I had quite a lot of the Seven Wonders games, which were match 3 ones, but you matched 3 to sort of ultimately end up building the 7 wonders of the world. And I bloody loved them, and I was kind of obsessed with them, and very, very, very into them. And this sort of gave me, even though it's not the same mechanism, sort of memories of that. So that's another reason why I was, oh, that looks quite nostalgic in a way. However, I don't think we have enough of anything to do anything, so we certainly cannot do that. I know you can't see this, but can I see it? Oracle. Yeah, I don't have enough of anything to do any of these, so what's my army? Militia. I'm assuming it's going to teach me these bits when we get to the stage of needing them. Let's hope. Let's just spin and see what happens. Money? You have enough culture. It's time to discover a great person. Oops. I already did that. I already did it. Should I do it again? How does it want me to do it without doing that then? Or is that what it means? Oh. Oh. Oh no! No, 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 exit. It's too soon for that. Whatever that is, we're not ready for that yet. Trade soldiers are added to your deck. No, we don't have time. Expedition button unlocked. Battles appear on the timeline, but you can choose to launch an expedition whenever you're ready. So this is a battle down here, so we're going to face a battle. Don't really know how we're meant to prepare for that other than having a lot of red swords. Which we do, so that's good. Well, it hasn't forced me into getting another great person, so... right, as we know, I'm not going to be able to read this out in time, so we'll just get the gist of what the outcome of it is, rather than the actual text. It's the same one. You've generated 3 reds. So basically, warriors greet you with nods, not blades. Cool. That's a lot of red. A lot of red. Okay. Spin on. No lines there. Hasn't helped my era score. Prepare yourself, a battle awaits in the next spin. Well, that's good and all, but I don't know how to prepare for it. For science! Also, I hadn't really noticed we're advancing through time. So that's quite cool. Should we acquire another great person? It's time to discover new technologies. Okay, I mean, that will help with fightings, right? Horseback. Increase era score generation of battle by 2. I don't know what that means. Animals, it generates more. Animals generate culture per spin. Different. Foreign trade. Increase era score, which is this, which is what I need to be getting to not die. Of all money lines by 1 for each symbol on the line. Oh, I mean, this one mentions battle. So I feel like this one. They remain active until they are replaced. You can have up to 10. Okay. I mean, we may as well acquire another great person. Ooh, hello. Boudica and Hannibal Barker. Barca? Barker? I never knew what Hannibal's surname actually was, other than, you know. Or Sophocles again. Double resource generation from... I don't even know if we're going to survive the battle. How do I know? But this will give me 20 battle on top of the 22 I already have. Which surely means that we're going to win? Increase damage by 1 for each adjacent warrior unit. Yes? Don't think it has, but I'm sure... Oh, do I have to tell it to do it? Use. Okay, so we've used it. Warriors have been added to the army. The army are up here. So we have, at the minute, we have... that is our whole army. Our 20 people that we have there. They have 4 health. I can train them. Is that going to cost me swords? Is that what that means? The explanations... I mean, maybe I'm just trying to do stuff too soon, but I feel like the explanations could be a little bit more, you know, forthcoming. If I press train. Train gives you more of them. So you're buying more of them with this. How do we upgrade them? Upgrading to swordsman. Generate 1 armor for each swordsman. It says adjacent. I don't know if we're going to have to place them on a grid or something. It doesn't seem like I can actually do it though, because I've only got the cancel button. So I guess we'll cancel it and let it teach me how to do it the proper way. Sure, let's spin into battle. What's the worst that could happen? Is that enough to do this? No. No, not quite. We need another 4. Alright, let's face the... It's going to be a battle, isn't it? You've already told me this. How does this work, then? I'm immediately overwhelmed by not knowing what to do. To win, we have to generate 10% of our required era score, which is 25. So we have to generate 2.5 somethings. Defeated enemy units drop random resources. Defeat 5 in 6. 5 in 6 chance. Their enemies will destroy random resources. 1 in 6 chance your entire civilization will be destroyed. They've got wolves and barbarians, and they're stronger than we are. This is terrible. I guess start battle? Your guess is as good as mine at this point. Battle spin. Oh, so we don't place them. It just sort of happens by itself? Okay. I wish I knew if I had any control over what was happening. I don't know if I do. Units not kept on the field return to your deck and can be drawn again later. You can choose to keep your soldiers on the field. Simply click the button or click on them directly. Roll for destiny! I mean, I'd quite like to keep the ones that have got lots of health on the field. That would be great. I mean, let's keep them all on the field. Why not? Roll for victory. Oh, wait, did we won? We won. I'm gonna admit I don't really know how we won, but we gained a science, so that's good. And we gained 2 cultures, so that's also good. And we only need 2 more things to beat this ancient era. I haven't used Aesop yet. I forgot that I should have, probably, but never mind. Maybe we'll save him for the next bit. This is lit up green, which I guess implies that we can build something. We can build this, look. We can build Stonehenge. Place this wonder on any grid tile. If a red symbol lands on it, it generates 2 extra red resources. This increases by 1 for each era. It gives me 5 golden laurels and 10 It gives me back 10 red. That's a bit nuts. I'm going to build it because, you know, why not? Should we put it in the middle? Yes. Symbol added. Wild. Added to the deck. Oh, it's a wild card. Nice. Okay. Cool. Great. We've surpassed 25. Not sure we're going to get to 50 in like the 1, 2, 3 remaining spins we have, but you never know. What did you do again? Enhance and seal 1 blue symbol in your deck. Sure, whatever. Okay, so we built a wonder. That's great news. I don't know if it's... Oh, it'll stay there, I suppose, won't it? And then... Yeah, it just depends what lands on top of it. Let's see that in action. Okay. Could acquire another great person. Do enjoy collecting great people. Let's do that. Kalidasa. Your guess is as good as mine. Great artist. Apollonia, a great merchant. Lizu, a great scientist. Replace 1 symbol with a coin. I don't know. Generate 10 culture and 5 military. I like the ones that are, I mean, I like the hat, not gonna lie, but that's my main reasoning here. So that's just gonna generate stuff, so there's no downside to just using it immediately, I would assume. I'm going to do that. Just because I can. One more spin. There was something about money landing on it. I don't know what it was. I don't remember. But we beat 25, so that's good. We can move on to the next era, and I am immediately overwhelmed with what it is trying to tell me here. You can expand your customize your slot layout as you wish. Expand the first column to increase your chances. Oh, this is like the boon shop, I suppose, isn't it? Completing the era in a golden age grants access to bonus rewards in the shop, which we were a long way from doing, but that's fine. It would have been these fancy things. An extra handle? Or an extra strong handle. Bonus spin, don't know. Select a bonus resource before embarking on the next era. Okay. Oh my god, we have to get 750 on the next one? I just got 28. A Sanskrit author. There we go. See, it's educational as well. Educational. I think we need more science, you know. Let's have bonus science. Because why not? Gather know-how. So we can spend... Oh, I only have 5 coins. But we could have spent our coins in here. if we had enough. And then, I don't know who Lizu is, but I know these two are Chinese historical figures. Sun Tzu and Guanzong. Sorry, Becca, I'm probably completely mispronouncing that. But I can't afford either of them, so whatevs, I guess. We will... you couldn't see these, but they were the different symbols. We will begin. Look at all that! Look at the science! Look at the science! We can discover technology immediately. Immediately. And I will, because who knows what it could do for us. Swordsman. Increase money resource drop from battles by 2. Market. Adds 3 market symbols. Like a new symbol on top of the 4 main ones. Drama and poetry. Oh, I mean, I do like drama and poetry. 20% chance to enhance culture symbol in deck if a culture line is created. I kind of want to know what the market does. Let's have the market. Okay, this is a tiny little trumpet symbol for some reason. Don't really know why. But there we are. Let's... Oh, I did that already, didn't I? I love that Mike is just the wiki now, just looking up. Who is these people? Who am this person? A Chinese empress. Cool. I think they've given them all kind of like classical statue, like bust heads, haven't they? So that there's literally no gender. It's just a head with a different hat on, depending on which type of person they are. It's 1.5k, which sounds insane, but then you play some of these games and by round 2, you are making crazy big numbers compared to the numbers in the first round. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. Where's all my science? Wild card. Does not generate resource. It also says it generates 1 science resource though, so I'm like, does it? Does it not? I don't know. Let's find out. Market. Nope. Nope. What? I'm not sure what it was noping about, but I like that it said nope, like Balatro. I was like, I love that you've copied that. Okay. So we've got quite good stuff here, but we've got absolutely nothing here, which is a little bit worrying. And I'm not entirely certain if I understand how to start building this up. Like, I can't just pull the handle and hope that lines show up, you know? There's got to be a better way. Also, holy shit, 20 coins. Well, let's use this in case it helps. It's doing things. It's doing multiple things. I look forward to maybe seeing it, but probably not ever seeing it. So I guess we'll find out. So I can get a person, or I can blow a bunch of culture to get more technology. I feel like that might be the best way. Oh, it's not buying it, it's swapping it. It's just swapping it. I thought it was you give up one thing on this side to get another one of these, but it's not. You just swap it around. So that's fine, because we can just use... We'll just spaff a load of culture on doing it. Generate 1 science resource for each money line. Interesting. Increase era score generation of all money lines by 1 for each symbol on the line. I do need era score is literally what you're aiming for, so I feel like I might have to. Also, though, we've got a wonder waiting to be built. Let's take sailing. And what's this? Oh, can I now not do it because I just spent that? Oh well, never mind. Oh, there's a great library. I don't think it was that. I'm not sure what it thought we could build. I don't know, because none of the others really line up with it. Anyway, no more wonders for us. Not right now. An event. Let's face the upcoming event. Will it be the 2 guys meeting in the forest? No, it's a man getting lost. A lost wanderer. You have generated 12 culture. Okay. Great. I mean, I just spent a bunch of it, so I am immediately going to buy another technology then. Okay, horseman increases culture resource drop somehow. Stargaze, increase era score generation of all science lines by 1. I'm not sure we've got enough science in there to actually make science lines. It doesn't seem like we've made a science line yet. Counts as a science symbol. It generates +1 to multiply. Oh, I can't not pick that. It looks cute and it's got little books and stuff. Oh, and I pulled the thing before we'd even moved on. Whoa, look at all the coins. Look at that. That's how you do this. I mean, it still has only got us 45, which is not nearly enough to get us near to 750. But, you know, the thought was that. Right, yeah. Come on, technology, don't let me down. You've let me down there, haven't you? Oh, or maybe not. Oh, I forgot. It's literally a wild card. That's the whole point of it. So how do we increase this? How do we increase this? I can build something. I can build Machu Picchu. It's going to use up all my stuff, though. Place it on any tile. If a symbol lands on it, add an enhanced version into the symbol deck. Build... Oh, you get laurels for building stuff. So we absolutely have to build it because it's the only way we're going to get anywhere near that. Does it matter where I put it, I wonder? Let's put it there. Another wild card has been added to the deck. Sure, it's 209, but only by virtue of having built a thing. Still, you never know. Something weird might happen and like, it might just go and go mental. Who can say? We are up to 50 AD. Nope. Nope. You don't do anything? No, it's got to be a coin. It's got to be a coin. Oh, I can buy a great person though. Let's buy a person. Doubles your current military. I mean, max 40, that's kind of perfect. Pretty much perfect. Enhance 2 money and remove 2 armor symbols. I have no idea what the best thing to do here is, so I'm just going to pick one. I thought I was doubling this. Was I not doubling this? I haven't used it. I keep forgetting. It's like picking them from the screen is not using them. They're like a card that you're buying to use later. So I guess maybe I need to... Although we're on a battle now, so I probably just need to use it, don't I? Let's just use it. And then go to battle and see what happens. Oh no, a roadblock. You must face the enemy in combat. That's fine. We did that before. I thought that's what... I assumed that's what would happen anyway. Okay. So yeah, because it says we haven't got any. I don't know if there's any point actually trying to, like, train them. Can we upgrade you? No. Upgrade you? No. So... I mean, we have 21 of them. And I have 42. I'm going to train 10 of them. Which gives me 10 more. It's not training the people that I have. It's training new people to join them. Oh, so I can add these then. Yeah, that's how you get them. Idiot. Okay. Fine. So we've got some slightly less squishy people now, and they do double damage. So that's nice, but I have no choice over where they appear, so we're just going to have to press it and see what happens. Okay, not terrible. They've only got 2 people though. Splat. 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 Okay. Oh, so this time we do have a next round. I'm going to lock all of them. I think last time we won outright and therefore there was only 1 round. It's just like absolute everybody. Everybody! Look at that, it's gone crazy. Ow! Was that a suicide mission? Genuinely don't know what's going on. Roll for destiny! We win! We get an additional 10% era score, which hopefully will push us towards 750. We defeated 3 enemies with our 36 people that we've got between us. And we have gained 5 military things. Okay, I want to see what this is. So this has not gone up nearly as much as I'd hoped it would. I would say thank you for the GGs, but I genuinely think it's just pure accident and luck at the minute. Which, you know, you sort of expect an element of luck because it's a slot machine, but I do feel it could explain things a bit better. It's trying with the little pop-ups and stuff everywhere, but it's like, you can tell me how the mechanic works, but that doesn't mean how I understand how to use it properly or use it well. Yeah. Oh, look, a special science. That should count because they're wild cards. Biddy-biddy-biddy-biddy-biddy-ding. How do we make this go up? Like, adding 16 to that was no help to me, was it? Like, we're not going to get 450 in 2 spins. But I don't know how to make this number go up. Is there anything we can build? I mean, no. Is there anything we're close to being able to build? Also, no. not really, because they're all different things. Let's get another person. Increase winning odds of the next battle by 5%. Is there another battle? I don't know if there's going to be, because I don't think we're going to get to the next era. I have just bought this card. Paid 20 to do this, so I'm not going to skip it because... Oh, if we get 50% back, that's quite cool. If you change your mind. However, I might as well just buy... Even if you don't use them, at least you've got them there. Let's take that one just in case there is another battle. And I'm not going to have enough to get a technology either way. Yeah, I just wish there were like tooltips when you hover over stuff. Like to tell me like, I get how this works, but I don't get how this works. I don't think this has changed from 1 the entire time. And I don't know what will make it change from 1. Because unless it changes from 1, there's no way you can get big numbers like that without just building everything. Maybe I should just build everything. Don't know. Treasure? You found a treasure! You've generated 10 coins. Okay, let's get rid of that. Cool. Thanks. Love to see it, etc. I can get another person, but I won't for now. What did this one on it? Generates 1 era score in line and basic science symbol. So I don't feel like we haven't seen science come out on this side at all. I could be wrong. Game over! New leader unlocked, though. I don't even know who we were. We were the advisor of SpinEra, which I guess is the sort of little avatar of the game. But the other leaders are real people. This guy's from the Mali Empire. Starts with 10 economy and 3 economy symbols added to the deck. No passive ability. Okay. Okay, so right, let's do another one. Right, so this is like the not tutorial. We can be Cleopatra and it didn't let me before. What? So you start with all this good stuff. Whereas before I started with bugger all. He starts with... I mean, she's got... I know, it's just whichever... They each have a different 23. Discover from 5 technologies instead of 3. Interesting. No passive ability. Why would you even pick them? Why would you pick them? I want more science. I want more science. Let's play with this fellow and see if we can get more science. More science, more good, right? Surely. Unless, is there? There's nothing on here about kind of like explaining it. I think, yeah, there was an encyclopedia, but it's on the main screen. Although we haven't started yet, so actually if we go back to the main menu, we can just start again then, can't we? So if we go to the encyclopedia. So these are different things that I've found, which is great. Persons, wonders. It feels weird saying persons, but I sort of feel like I know why they've done it. Instead of saying people. I couldn't explain to you why though, but it doesn't sound wrong. Even though it should. I don't know. Oh. So these are the multipliers. Is this what we need to be getting? How the hell do you get these? How do we get these? Mammoth. Yeah, because that's the score, and that's the... Yes, the red one is the score multiplier, which is basic Balatro. I should have known that. But yeah, how do we... I guess we just have to look for things that mention the multiplier and go from there. Right, sorry, my friend. Let's try you again. Yes, thank you. Away, thank you. So they do come out in the middle. It's just it felt like they were always on this side. Okay. Could do with more music at this point. I'm sure it had music before. Okay, so you've got enough to get a technology. None of those are to do with multiplier, though, are they? But this gets us 3 things per spin and isn't dependent on anything. So that's quite handy, I guess. I don't know if it did it because I didn't notice what number it was on before. I guess we'll find out. Let's get a person. We never really got to see what this did before, did we? But we have got more blue symbols now, so let's do it and use it straight away. So that's the thing. This thing, that's the thing that we need. Unsure, like, if it's ever going to appear, like, to actually let us see it and use it and benefit from it. Don't know. Gonna get another technology as well. Adds 3 monument symbols to your deck. Counts as a culture. Okay. Increase era score generation of all culture lines by 1 for each symbol on the line. Or if any culture line is created, adds 1 to the multiplier. See, that's the only thing that mentions multiplier. So I kind of have to pick that because it's the only chance we have. I don't know if that's going to carry over each set of spins and stuff as well. We are all learning. What will it be? We've met somebody and got to 10 military. Great. Oh, that's annoying. I keep forgetting as well, I can lock these things, can't I? So maybe not much point locking these because, you know, the odds of a 3rd one coming out here, probably fairly small. But we could lock these because what did we just get? If a thingy line is created, it adds 1 to the multiplier. So let's do that. And maybe also that one in case another line comes out. Probably won't, but you know. Oh, another event. You've got an idea. You have generated 6 science. Great. Cool. Should we have another technology while we're here? If any science line is created, it adds 1 to the multiplier. I mean, I need everything to add to the multiplier, don't I? We can't not take that opportunity. Should I just... I want to know if I pin or lock... Oh no, I don't want to lock that one, do I? Because that stops me achieving that then. But if I locked this one... no, let's just spin. See what happens. Because it's not culture. Boo. I'm going to like go all out. and assume that something culture will land in the middle of here. And help us in some sort of way. There's also, we can build a wonder. Let's build... Oh, it's Stonehenge again. Place it on any grid tile if the... That's if a red symbol lands on it, though. I might hang off that for a minute. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? That's so annoying. I thought maybe I could earn enough to build something different. Like I could do with building this one, but we don't have the resource. Nor that one. I mean, I'm 3 bloody cultures away from being able to build an oracle, which would be pretty sweet. Okay, I've got 2 more locks. I want all those ones. It was foolish, but we did get a line of 3 up here. Hooray! It has given me no multiplier though. But I can now build my oracle. Should I build my oracle? I should hydrate. You're right. Did not expect this to look so transparent. It's actually juice in a green glass. I mean, we've got 3 spins left and then we're going to die. So, do we take a technology? Library counts as science. So yes, let's take the library. I now can't afford to build anything, but I think that's kind of fine because it only gets you 5 laurels. Let's call them laurels. Which is not enough to get us anywhere near 25. Should we get another person as well? Replace 1 symbol with a science symbol. Generate 10 science and 5. Yeah, let's do that. And let's use it immediately. Then we can build these things. I do want to build the hanging gardens. Place it on any grid symbol, and if you get let's build the hanging gardens. Guess it's not going to retrospectively count that one that's landed on it there now, but you never know. Yes, thank you. Got 3 spins left to get to 10. And then, like, are any of these? Still haven't made these lines. I mean, that did. But it's what I don't understand, and there's many things I don't understand, but it says adds 1 to multiplier, and it has, but it hasn't changed. So was it only for that calculation, or is it going to do it after I spin the next one? I don't know. Not good enough. Not good enough. No, we need 4. We have 2 spins to get 4. We can build... Oh no, we can build another thing, and then that will do it for us. Let's build the pyramids, why not? And we'll put them in the middle. Hooray! Doing that has made us win. But I'm not sure we're going to get very far after that. I don't know what focus spin is. Oh, okay. Choose your focused resource. Spend all science symbols and add that much multiplier to your next spin. Only science lines create. And ooh, that feels like such a gamble. Like, so I've got 10 science symbols. So it would be 10 multiplier, but only if science lines come up. Which, as you've seen, isn't super common. Like, none of the lines is super common. She says, immediately getting a science line. Oh no, it doesn't count as a line because they're all in a row. That's annoying. That means they're never going to be a line, isn't it? Don't know how I feel about that. Let's get another technology. 3 science per spin. We're all in on science at this point. If it's not science, we don't want it. Let's do a fight. Yep. Right, so at least we know now that I can buy more. I can buy more warriors and stuff. At the minute I have 0, so that's fun. I only have 14 thingies. They have mammoths? Oh my god. I don't think we're going to win this. I mean, that's the best I can do. I've only got 14 reds. I can only do 14 things. I guess we'll just have to... Oh. Have to hope for the best. Okay, well, start the battle. Off you go. Good luck, guys. Good luck. See, I don't know what these are doing. Like, what are these doing? What are the other things doing? Get the mammoth! Get it! Oh, we did! Fair dues. Wasn't expecting that. Owie! I don't know if I'm going to lock them or just spin it, I think. Oh no, another mammoth. Ow. 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 No, my guys! My precious guys! Go on, dude, you can get them. Yeah, what are these? Like it doesn't tell you what they're for. Are they just symbols that aren't active parts? That it's just something to fill the gaps with? I don't really know. Doesn't explain it very well. 2 mammoths? Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Welp. I think we died. Oh no, we've got 2 militias left. My mistake. My mistake. I'm sure they'll do perfectly well against this mammoth. Why did you get to go first? Oh, it died. It died doing it. My solo remaining person has won? Wow. 30% era score. Lots of science. We have earned lots of science. That's the main thing. Oh, the special thing. But no lines for us. Nope. Some extra coin. Cool. And then into the next era. So at least I have 20 coins this time for the shop, which is quite good. Right. Granary symbols. What does granary do? But you're not telling me what granary does. How would I know what it does? Expand territory. So that's going to be like a bigger slot machine? That sounds quite cool. Remove symbol deck. Like you could remove one of those? It doesn't explain it well enough. For a demo, especially. Like, I don't know what a smart use of my money is here. But I kind of want to see a really big slot machine, so I'm just going to blow all my money on that. And then take the 15 coin resources to get us into the next round, so that we start with some money. As per, and we have this thing here. You have to pay to build them? Come on. What? But it does give you mult. Does it though? You've discovered luxury resources. If their designated symbol lands within them, their abilities will activate. Okay. Why does it say +1 mult and then there is no mult? Is it if something lands in it? I simply don't know. But we haven't any money to build the rest of them, so let's see how this works. More chance for lines, though. I mean, I would have thought, is this not a line? Tobacco. Like oh no, it needs to be all the way across, doesn't it? Not just 3 of them. That's how lines work. Okay, so if I make money back, I can fill these in at least. We have okay. Stuff happened. We have so much science. Let's discover a technology. This is just new. Don't know what it is. It's like a mystery one. 30% chance to increase the multiplier by 1 for each thingy line. Sure, I'll take anything that will help with my multiplier. Massive science line. Come on, this is... Look! Look, it did the thing! It did the thing! I'm not sure what made it do it. But something made it do it. But it doesn't stay. That's really annoying. Okay. We might as well build all of them, might we? And then we've got the most optimal chance of doing a thing. A new technology. Don't mind if I do. Generate a culture for every coin line. Increase base winning rate of battlefronts. Withdraw all soldiers from battlefield. Recruit new troops. Clear the deceased. Heal the wounded. And like, what? Or make more money. Does make more money. And I'm still not going to get a great person because I want to see what 4x4 slots look like. So I don't quite understand. Like, that's a red line, obviously. This is a blue. But why are these two connected? Why is pink meeting blue? Why is it? I don't understand. I simply don't understand. And I have 11 of 9 locks left. Can we lock this one? Because this looks special. And maybe also these two, because it's linked to them. In fact, maybe actually 4 of them. Just because they're linked together and they seem useful. We have a lot of other science going on now. I mean, I like the noises, don't get me wrong. I'm very appreciative of the noises. I'm just not entirely sure what I'm doing to create them. At all. I've got spins back as well. These are question mark things in battles, so I haven't actually got as many spins left as I think. So, actually, that will keep me aligned, won't it? Quite literally. I assume. That time it was only 2. Why? Why? More technology, please. 30% chance to increase your multiplier for each thingy line. Yes. Should we have a person? We haven't had a person for a while. Area Beata. Place war symbol with a thingy symbol. Science. Science. Use. What shall we replace? I think a war symbol. Maybe that one. More war symbols, please. Fewer war symbols, even. Then we get a meeting, so we get more war symbols back, which I don't really need, but whatever. Be good if I could use these to spend, but I guess what we need to do is use these for my army. But maybe at the point where we're actually doing the battle. So I can build Machu Picchu, which will get me 150. Which isn't enough to get me to 750, but it's getting there. Let's put you there. 635. Suddenly it feels possible. That's on a disc thing, look. Six! Ow! I don't understand. Like, I understand Palatine more than I understand this, and that is saying something, because there's a lot of that I do not understand. We can build a Colossus now, which will it use up a lot of my... kind of will use up a lot of my stuff, but... Do I carry the stuff through into the next era? I can't remember. I don't know if we do. I'm going to leave that for now. Just to see. Because I know this will reset to 0. But I don't remember if what we have with us carries on through. So if we got Barbarian Horseman, Barbarian Warrior, and Barbarian Spearman. I have Basic Bitch Spearman and Basic Bitch Warrior. So that's cool. But I can at least make loads of them, so... And I will. Although apparently I will do it one at a time for some weird reason. Okay, we have 12 of each. Still can't upgrade them, or at least there's no button for it, so I don't know what I'm meant to do there, if that's not a thing yet, maybe. Oh, I have a single militia left over from the previous fight as well. Bless him. And we are fighting Cleopatra, so that's great. Okay. Why did you not send out more of your people? It's like you want me to win. Where is the music? Why is there no music? We made a line. What does it do? Oh no. Oh no, they're swamping me. Ow. But they've only got like one left, right? No, because there's loads of them left. Oh, he's strong. But that's okay, because we are many. So just overcome them by force of numbers. Hopefully. There is. There's just one little guy left. Good luck, my friend. Fair dues, you did kill somebody from my team. I gained 26 red things back, so that's cool. Wow, trounced it this time. Let's just spin through it. Yeah, I'm just curious to know. Like whether we get to keep these things for the next one. Dopamine. Oh, the library was successful as well, and oh, everything is happening. Everything is happening, look. We have so much technology to discover. Games and recreation. Yes. Why not? I'm not gonna, but yeah, I want to keep as much of this as I can for now. But I can build a library. But it will use up a lot of my stuff. And it is essentially pointless for this. So let's just see if we can build the library on the next bit. Don't really need those, but okay. Boo. Success. So this is just like kind of random whether it does it or not. If so it has to be right, okay. Again, it could have, like, I know it's explaining it there, but it's doing it with curly brackets and stuff, which is not the most user-friendly way of describing the thing. If a red symbol lands here, it kicks in. And if a pink symbol lands here, it kicks in, otherwise it doesn't. Which, in hindsight, is fairly obvious, but, you know, wasn't at the time. Okay. Final spin. Look at all our things, all our technologies. We've got a little line. A line of 3. So that's cool. Okay, well, we trounced it. We nearly doubled it, kind of. Let's see. Do my things come with me? 10,000! Oh my god. Okay. Gather know-how. So can enhance money, increase culture drops. 24 coins though. I have 59. Yeah, I kind of like that you can buy 3 bonus spins if you do well enough, but it's like, well, you need 3 bonus spins in order to do well enough. So, like, would anybody ever achieve that? Genuinely don't know. Do we add yet another? That's a lot of money, isn't it? Themistocles. Discover crossbowman technology from medieval era and generate 20 resources. Double your money. Oh, double your money for the cost of 24. Don't mind if I do. Double your current science resources. Oh, but that's going to then immediately counter that, isn't it? Can I use this now? No. That's annoying. If I use this, if I buy this, it'll knock this down so much it makes this kind of pointless. How much do you sell it for? 10. Okay, well, we'll get that one then. Fine. Never mind. Lessons learned. Do I want anything else? I can't afford those anyway. I can't afford anything anyway. So next bonus era, I think probably maybe more culture. More culture, I think. Okay, so that goes back to 0. These stay as they are. So so I can build my thing. So there's no point doing it on the previous round because I need to do it now, so that it'll get me a shitload of laurels, which it will. It'll get me 2,000 laurels if I build any of these. It's not going to be the Great Library, which is sad, but you know, still. So we can. That one uses up my war stuff, and there's no battle till like way down the line, so that's probably a good shout. And what? I mean, it's sort of pink. Should I put it there? Yes. No, I'm not permitted. Fine. I'll put it over here. Whatever. Okay. Okay, I'm sort of getting it now. We're sort of getting it. Let's double this as much as we can and then discover a technology. Civil service. What? 20% chance to seal a science symbol in your deck if a thingy line is created. We're all about science, so yes, I'll take that. Thank you. And I've got 87 culture, so we'll get another person. Generate 30 culture, which is what I just spent to get you. And double current science, max 60. Yeah. Yeah. And then discover a technology. And here we go. I still don't really know what this really means. Oh no, we've got too much technology. Damn. I don't really want to get rid of any of the others though. I guess we'll have to skip it then. That's annoying. I got half of it back, but never mind. So I need to remember not to do this anymore. Yeah, I'd love to add more mults to here. Like the other colours would be great. It worked. Got all the science. Look at it go. Still only 2, but still. The library just went mental. Cool. It's I mean it's only 288, but still cool. Let's lock this and this and this. And hope for the best. Should be enough. Science. 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 Not sure how it did it. But it did it. Big number is big. Numbers go up. Oh, I should have locked them again. Never mind. Oh well. Will that count? Because that's a mult. A wild card? Yes, it does. Good. Good, good. I mean, 36 is not really good, but you know what I mean. I've got too much science now. It's like I can't do anything with it, really, can I? I can't sell it. I can't get rid of it. I can't have any more technologies. Don't know if I can upgrade any of them. Probably don't need that one. Multiplier, multiplier, libraries, science, multiplier, coins. Yeah, I think this is the only one I would get rid of. So let's buy one and get rid of... What do docs do? Economy. I mean, I've got enough to just like skip it and try again, really, haven't I? Until I get something that I actually want. Increase era score by 4 if a thing like yes, that one. Replace that one. This could be it. This could be the thing. Right, lock. Lock. Maybe also lock? In fact, why not? Let's push the boat out and lock all 4 of them. Hope for the best. This could be it. Oh, anyone up to 5? Anyone up to 5? I thought that was going to be so much better than it was. Wah. Increase winning odds of the next battle by 20%. Yes, because I assume it's going to be harder. Oh, we can't use it yet. Okay. Let's buy another one as well. Increase the next battle's era score generation by 10%. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Why not? I'm gonna lock this library again. And this one. Although it's an event, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah. 30 red symbols. Okay. Yes. Yes. Not as high as I hoped, though. It's like, this is why I don't do well in Balatro, because I'm like, oh, that'll be good maths. It was not good maths. Like, those numbers are nowhere near the numbers that we need. But we can build stuff. So that, I guess, I think this is the way to do this. You just got to build up enough stuff to build the things and then do it this way. Because I don't think relying on this is anywhere near, like, doable. But that is going to use up all of my purple if I do that. So let's build this one and put it there. And we can still build this one, the Alhambra. Fun fact, someone I work with was on holiday in the Alhambra, went to visit the Alhambra just the week before last. I mean, we may as well build this as well then, might we? Really? Definitely can't put them on there, no. Nope. Let's put it down there then. Buildings everywhere. Okay, event. Yes. We meet another person, we get even more red that we... I mean, we can make a shitload of army when we get to the stage of the battle, I suppose. So that's good. Different thing. Different base thing. Again, it's not going to be as good as I think, though, is it? It's going to be like 600. Yeah. But we are very close now to 10k, which did not feel doable at the beginning. Not going to lie. I don't really want to get another technology. Is there anything worth locking? 5 additional resources of the same type. That's not super useful, is it? Militaristic enhancement. No, I think we just spin. So, where's all my science gone? Shocking. That gains me nothing. Nothing, I tell you. It's not even really worth sticking that, is it? Because it's only special because it's got the military thing underneath it, and I don't really care about the military thing, so... Is that a lie? Maybe? 19? That's not nearly enough. I need to build something. How close am I to building something? What do we need? 10? Yes. Oh, we need 40 culture. How are we going to engineer gaining 40 culture within the space of 2 rounds, I wonder? How do I use these then? Or do you not? Do they just sort of kick in? Or do I have to tell them to do it now? No? Okay, I mean, I'm hoping then that they're just passive things that are just going to work. 10. Right, okay. You can't click and hold. You have to like, drag it. Right, we're going to have 40 of them. And how many have you got? I mean, they've got like, what? 8 enemy, 8 people in their army? That's mental. That can't be right. That can't be right. These can't be upgraded either. Oh, but I can upgrade these now, look. How many have I got? Oh, all 14 of them. Yeah, sure, why not? Like, where have they gone now? Why have they... Have they been upgraded to become pikemen? That's what that means, isn't it? I understand now. Okay. I think we've got more than enough, so let's just assume this will be fine. Not sure if the lines do. I think the lines made some of the numbers go bigger. Maybe. Hard to tell. But they've got metal backgrounds now, which I'm pretty sure they didn't have before. Okay. Spin! Sure. Sure, whatever. Splat. Good luck, you two guys. So they're getting extra health, I think, from the hearts and stuff. I guess they get extra attack and defense from the stuff that you're near. So maybe having like a huge army isn't actually in your favor because you have fewer sort of supportive things. Honestly, don't know. Is that it? Is that all we get? That's awful. But on the plus side, we've won. I was going to play this for an hour, guys, and like now we're doing well, and it's really annoying. Because now I have to go until we die, because otherwise it feels wrong. Kapling, kapling, kaploing. Not far off my 40 culture required. Come on, culture. Don't think that's going to do it. Oh, it did. Holy shit. Holy shit! What? It gave me a grand. Come on. Right, let's build this before we forget. Let's put it here. We made everything. We built everything from this era. That's quite cool. And these are still in my possession, so that's quite weird. Okay. We've unlocked Genghis Khan, which is cool. Confirm. Victory. Oh, is that it? So, oh, right. I guess at the minute then, that might actually be a blessing. There perhaps are only 3 eras in the demo, which I guess would make sense because you wouldn't put the whole game into it, would you? Because then it's not a demo anymore. So I guess we've done everything that we can, which is good. After a very sort of, I do not get this start. It's like basically any kind of numbers go up roguelikey type thing, isn't it? It's like you have to do it. It either starts you off with a run that is so unbelievably good that you go as far as you can possibly go, like really far, or it starts you off with a run that is so rubbish you end up back at the start sooner and you understand that you've unlocked some bits. This did the latter of those two things. What did I play? Scritchy Scratchy did the opposite, and like the first run I did of it was so impressively amazing that like I think I got as far as you could possibly get, and then it was the sort of final first end boss thing. that killed me. So yeah, that was quite weird. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's very satisfying. Like, so the sounds are satisfying. The sort of, the whole dopamine thing of ding 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 ding, can't go wrong with that. I feel it needs like a bit more music going on in the actual gameplay and not just every now and then. It seems to have given up altogether on music now, which is a bit weird. I like all the different perks and boons and stuff. I just don't really like how it's not explaining things. It's trying to, and you can tell that they're trying to with like not too obtrusive pop-up things. But when you've got like all these weird mechanics and stuff, I think you need to be a bit more in depth than that. And admittedly, I didn't play the tutorial, but it did at the same time say, "Do you want tutorials?" Which I assume is the pop-ups. So I don't know. Maybe if we'd played the actual tutorial, it would have made it more obvious. I don't know really, but yeah, there are all these cool things which we have found. I like the little bit, like the art is actually really nice. I like this little great library, which is this meant to be the Bodleian in Oxford? Not sure. The Colosseum, the Colossus even, little oracle, cute little hanging gardens. These are really nice. I like these a lot. I like the idea of the people, like the actual historical people. Like, how many people did we look up? I say we. Did Mike look up? So we've learned some stuff as well, which is always, I'm always up for learning some stuff and finding out who people are and whatnot. So that's good. And yeah, lots of boons that I didn't pick. So a whole lot of stuff going on there. I don't know what this one was. Whether this is like the blank card thing or the blank whatever it is, the blank thing in Balatro, where you don't know what it's going to do until you've had it enough times that it actually does do something. Or whether they just forgot to put text on it. Like, it could be either. Like, could go either way at this stage. Who knows, really? Who knows? But yeah, thank you, Press Engine, for sending me this demo key. I don't know. Would I play more of it? Possibly. Do I want to invest in the game itself yet? I don't think so. I think I have too much else that needs attention first, but I enjoyed having a look at it and sort of seeing the concept of it. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is we're going to go off and get a drink or whatever you may need to do for a minute or two while I switch scenes up and just change the text over and stuff. And then we're going to try and finish the baby ball game. Because I really want to finish the baby ball game and break Mum out of the shack that she somehow got trapped in. Like, we still don't really know how she got trapped in there, but she's in there. I only need to find one more baby sibling to be able to do that. And yeah, and then there's some hats. I just want to chill with some flowery hats and stuff. So I'm going to pretend to stop and then put a marker in and then switch things over and stuff. So I will be in and out and back in a minute. But yeah, for now, pretend goodbye. Pretend goodbye. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.